Okay, Cappies. Our monthlies. September. I am the soul pool. You are the soul pool. We are the soul pool. Together as a collective. And without you, this doesn't work. Overall energy for the month. Spirit, please. For Capricorns. Astral DJ's giving me a cute song for you. It's not really my style, but I do know it. It's Making Your Mind Up by a group called Bucks Fizz. Those of you who know about the Eurovision Song Contest will know that they won at some point in time in the past. So, making your mind up. About what then? Three-quarters of the way through the year. 9th month. So, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, the High Priestess, my card. I was born on the 2nd or the 29th, living or past. Take for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. The letters B and J could be important in spirit. Pomegranates. It's about looking after yourself. Looking after number one. Not in a selfish way, just self-preservation. Being careful what goes in your body, as in diet, medication, drugs, alcohol, etc. And what comes out your mouth, as in words written or spoken. And thoughts, for that matter. Keeping it positive. This is guidance from an empath, maybe. A tarot reader, a psychic, a medium, a traveller, carnival people. Words of wisdom that will bring you out of a dark place. Whether it be an unhealthy work situation, an unhealthy love life, mental health, physical health, whatever it is, you're coming out and seeing the light. 2nd, 29 and 11, positive energy. Because there's a narcissist around you, somebody who loves themselves more than they love anybody else. Could be a child. Children are very narcissistic, but they don't realise they're doing it, so we forgive them. Water sign energy, Cusper, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Bad advice is being given, possibly by a father figure, to this child or to you. You're not protected from this. You didn't expect this. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, older man, could be dangerous. He's detached. He's damaged in some way. So watch out for this gentleman. Yeah, you see, addictions. Shopaholics, alcoholics, gambling, whatever it is, drugs, I don't care what it is. This needs to be overcome. You are being tested. You are learning a very hard life lesson. There could be a Leo, a Scorpio involved somewhere, Sagittarius. Issues with the hips and thighs, possible weight gain, but you are going to have to learn some hard lessons, I'm afraid. Those born on the 14th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. Lack of faith in yourself, lack of balance. Spirit want you to take care of yourself. You are not seeing things clearly, and you are torn between two properties, two people, two jobs, two situations. There is 2 dogs there, 1970 plus or minus 12, around February to February, but it changes every year, so check it. And Cancer energy. This is a path of blood and tears, and nothing worth having is easy. But if you're going to go for all this, you might as well do what you want to do rather than what you think you should do. The 18th, massively important in a negative way. Somebody is clouding your judgment. And again, we've got the criminal. Somebody wearing a false mask. I'm worried now because this is my drug dealer. This is my meth bloody den, whatever you want to call it. I'm not very up on the drug side of things. If you have suspicions about anyone, especially anybody new in your life, you are justified. Gemini energy. So we avoid the Geminis, avoid the Sagittarius. They are negative energy. Those born on the 1st or the 28th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. This is ill health, this is medical matters, this is problems with the hands, arms, shoulders, communications and siblings. Maybe a younger brother or sister into drugs. I don't know, but this is not a good look. This is depression, negative manifestation. This is not where they want you to be. Somebody keeps changing the hats. It may be somebody who wears a logo on the clothing, but it's an alchemist, somebody who should be performing miracles. Instead, they are working for the dark side, put it that way. So protect yourselves, please. I haven't had one like this for a long while. Protection. Sagittarius and Gemini, negative energy, possibly even Leo and Scorpio. (14), 18, 1 and 28 negative, but the 2 and 29 is positive. Someone is offering love, but it's not enough. There's no commitment there. Unconditional love. You or someone else needs to defend their situation, probably this narcissist. The smiler with a knife. Something is going to become very, very clear very soon. As born on the 19th, living or past, date for your diary and address, positive energy. They are removing obstacles from your path. Children, travel, happy days. So it looks like once we get past the 18th, it's looking better. There are enemies here, possibly that Gemini, possibly yourself. You have overcome them, or you can overcome them, but you've got to have faith. Possible communications, harsh words spoken. Comparing yourself to others, don't do that. It ain't a race. And by the time you get to where you're supposed to be, others may have fallen and failed. Your cup is not half empty or half full, it's refillable. We learned that the other day. So what you sow now has to be positive so that you can reap the rewards in the future. 7 years is mentioned. But again, there's this older man who maybe you love, but they are just seeped in drink, possibly, or depressed. There is a negative energy here, a heavy negative energy. Water sign male. Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Don't know where the Aries come from. It is issues, I think, with siblings, or something from your childhood that's returning that is not positive energy. 6 months. It could be an old friend turns up and they're not the person you knew. So please don't entertain that. Let's see. Yeah, no reunions, no celebrations. Some things either postponed, delayed, 3 months. Knight of Vessels, again, messages of love, unconditional love, offers of love coming in, but they're not quite good enough. I don't know what that means. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, because it does look very positive, whoever it is. The 11, like I said, massively important, positive energy. That and the High Priestess, 11, 2 and 29, they all add up to 11. Anything that adds up to 11 is positive energy. Justice will be served in your favour. Libra energy. It's courts, court cases. Perhaps somebody who's a criminal is going to court and justice will be served. This has been a nightmare situation for some of you. I don't know what it is, but there could have been harm to someone and justice will be served. Yeah, it's time to take action. There's a fire sign male here, older, funny, faithful. He will protect and defend always. And that's the Aries I was talking about, I think. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's a nest of poisonous snakes here. And apologies will be coming, either from you or someone else. It's slow in coming, as is improvements in finance and career, but it will come. Yeah, this isn't over. A chapter needs to end. So I think this is bringing it to a just and fair conclusion, which is good, because at the beginning I was a bit worried, I have to say. Someone in uniform, possibly. A darker complexion. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Your soulmate is coming. You're manifesting your soulmate. The divine masculine, that's the fire sign again. Positive energy. Happy, happy, happy once this justice is served. Could be a birthday celebration, whatever. You're not living in the now. You're dwelling on the past or banking too much on the future. The past is over and the future's not promised. You have to start living in the now. Don't hang on to why. Why will poison you from the inside. Sometimes we never find out why. No communication. A distance between you and someone else. You are between two worlds. It's time to nourish yourself like the High Priestess says. Look after yourself spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. Don't wait for someone else to save you. Pick up that back foot and walk into your future. Stop existing and start living. You may need to eat more fish because the flamingo gets its colour from the shrimps it eats. And I was talking to somebody yesterday about the kelp. Kelp is good because if you're what's it called? Thyroid isn't working properly because there's not enough iodine in your water. There's simple things that you can use without having to go to the doctor. So, start living your life. Now, take action. There it is again, that fox. What have we said about this? If you let people take your chickens, they'll come back and take your sheep. Stop letting people, giving them an inch and letting them take a mile. Somebody is fawning all over you, like I said, trying to buy you or influence you for their own gains. Don't be fooled. I don't care how beautiful they are, how funny they are, how nice they are to you. Keep your eyes and ears open. You're not achieving what you should be achieving because you're not reaching for the stars. You're not facing that chaos. And something is destroying the foundations. Yeah. Somebody's built an ivory tower and it's become their prison. Somebody is trying to dominate you. And there are mountains to climb. But the roots go deep. It could be a family matter, like I said, the family tree, or your ancestors trying to tell you something. So let's see. So we know exactly what the fox means, don't we? Someone is nuzzling, beautiful, posing as a pet or a plaything. The sly fox is a false friend who has tricked you or this person into trusting him and letting him close. This card indicates that someone you think you know may be manipulating you or using you to further his or her own agenda. This card may refer to personal situations or deception and duplicity at a workplace. The appearances of this fox is a warning to keep your eyes open. Do not allow yourself to be charmed or taken in by an attractive con artist. This is fraudulent financial schemes. Avoid falling into the fox's trap. Remain vigilant. Deception, charm, manipulation, betrayal, fraud, they have their own agenda. Lack of inspiration, lack of guidance, things happening in the dark, depression, lack of optimism, lack of abundance, things going against you really. So that you could feel a lack at this moment in time, but stop putting that negativity out into the universe. There has possibly been a theft, a loss, destruction or erosion or deterioration. When the mice card appears, watch out for these tenacious thieves. They may be small, but they can do a lot of damage over time, and you may not notice the gradual loss at first, but eventually, bit by bit, they will eat away at your resources and savings, or your health, confidence, goodwill, your peace of mind. This card could mean that someone or something is draining your time and energy. In a work situation, someone may be undermining you and trying to take credit for your ideas and effort. The card could also mean that you're running out of time or options, especially if it occurs next to the choices, which it doesn't. Corruption and instability next to the tower there. They're telling me to let you know. I've only ever seen a mouse once. Well, over a period of time, but it was once. And it was just before my brother passed away. It is going to destroy the foundations of a family, perhaps. So don't take this lightly. Listen to your inner voice. Don't listen to bureaucracy, authority, hierarchy and institutions. You're going to feel isolated. Something that may offer you protection and structure may not be good for you. Someone is a social climber, a person who reaches for higher status and may use you to do it. Isolation, separation, official position, establishments and boundaries. So you have to establish the boundaries. Stop repeating the same mistakes. Don't get into those arguments where people are trying to put you down. Walk away. The whip is about repetition. And you have not ended this chapter yet. Like we said, the 21 in reverse both times. So it's overcoming obstacles, challenges, any delays and resistance. You can do this. Yes, it's going to take a while, but baby steps is what you need. Changes are coming. A single act of kindness will throw out roots in all directions. It will bring back health, vitality, well-being, and fertility. The tree exudes vitality. The tree of life reminds you that the closer connection to nature, the more we nurture our physical and spiritual well-being, which is where we started with the High Priestess, the better. With its roots deep in the earth and its branches reaching for heaven, the Lenormand tree illustrates the vital connection between the elements and all living things. It's humanity's long-term responsibility for the environment. The trees teach us actions we take today and choices we make have long-term ramifications. What did I say? Investing in your future. When we nurture ourselves and deepen our relationships, the benefits will be widespread. The tree card also refers to longevity, stability, and this is just a cycle that needs to end. Brilliant. Capricorn, you're in your own read. They don't do that for no reason. You have to utilise everything at your disposal. But it also says I use. It doesn't mean it that way, but somebody is definitely using you in this read. 22 is the Fool, the Fool's journey. But in this, we know that Capricorn represents the devil. So it's shackles, contracts, something you feel bound to by duty, loyalty or contract. It may be misplaced. Don't you use others and don't let them use you. This denotes a time of diligence and hard work. There is a gaining in status and reputation. Whatever you've toiled over and sacrificed for, you are ready for splendid results to be revealed. Keep in mind, this gain may be slow and systematic. Yes, it will. But that you are heading towards something solid and lasting. You are about to meet all the right people who will back you in your goals, and some may be greater in status than you. So trust the fire sign man, the Aries, I believe. Avoid the Gemini. Trust the Libra. Avoid Scorpio and Leo and Sagittarius. They'll show you the ropes or support you in some substantial way. By all means, do not lose these people. It's a sign of drive and ambition. Therefore, you may feel more driven than usual. In essence, this card is saying to put childish things away and take responsibility. Go for what you want in a systematic way. Beware of looking back and staying in the shadows. It's time to unleash your talents upon the world. Do not let up. Go out on a limb. If your question is to do with romance and a relationship, then these may take on a more serious tone. Matters will grow deeper and more committed. It could be that one partner is older, higher in social rank, or will guide or teach the other. It may also mean one is more serious than the other. Capricorn is methodical earth sign. Your outcome may progress gradually, unfolding at its own pace. You're not going to be able to rush matters. Everything must happen in its own time and not yours. Career and your profession are also important, and you can expect to see changes there too. This card can indicate skeletal problems such as broken or porous bones, spinal issues, strains, and even dental issues. Make sure you're getting enough calcium and vitamin D. Capricorn is the sign of the times, maturity, and age. So if you develop an illness, it will be one that's been coming for a very long time. You could be awaiting an outcome or judgment, which is going to be in your favour. So look to the surrounding cards to determine whether it will be a good one. The only way that could not be a good one is if you're the one that's doing the using. You may also be waiting for an answer or resolution to something long overdue. You can be assured that the answer will be just and fair, especially if you've worked hard and kept your nose to the grindstone. With this card in the spread, you will not be defeated. Ambition, goals, the outdoors, mountainous areas, heights, cliffs, skyscrapers, publicity, fame and infamy. The father, the person who plays the fatherly role. Judges, how others view you. Power, using force, meeting people in power. The boss, the bureaucrats, the management, prudence, stubbornness, staying the course, determination, the payoff, willpower, staying strong, pewter and other metals, rubies and onyx, the colour black, brown and grey. Procrastination, antiques, time's measure, old age, old world traditions, world maps, work, not being given any slack, karma, fatalism, tough luck, dwelling on the past, looking back, not forward, using what you have, pine trees. Now I told you, didn't I? Pine needle tea is good for reducing blood pressure. Dry wit, teachers and teaching, toothache, rheumatism and other aches and pains, loyalty and commitment in a marriage. Ambition, playing by the rules, moving up in the world, fame, infamy and the burns. So, let's see if they can tell us in what capacity is what area of your life. Oh no, let's hope that's not the South Node. I have a feeling it is the 9th house, Cancer. Oh, damn it. Please, 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 please. Yes, it's the North Node. That's good. So it's karmic rewards. The path of nurture. The soul is learning to nurture and care about itself and those around it. Back to the beginning, full circle, spirit, thank you. You need to look after yourself. Stop messing with these people that are trying to drag you down by getting you addicted to something. And it's 9th house matters. So the 9th house is about learning, philosophy, faith. Again, Sagittarius energy, the hips and thighs. Higher learning, philosophy, distant horizons, ethics, visions, belief, religion, long journeys, in-laws and foreign affairs. So don't be misled by people. Make up your own mind about things. Oh, wait 1 minute, because we get more information, don't we, with it being an North Node. North Node. North Node in the 9th house. The soul is on an eternal quest for meaning and must align with a divine purpose. If you don't, you'll come unstuck. So don't be going to use others and don't let them use you. See the truth of a matter. A new beginning is about to happen, I believe, for you. When you open your eyes and be alert and be aware of the people that are using you to gain reputation for themselves. It's a power struggle. Somebody wants power over you because you somehow are making them rich or giving them status. You are reminded that your essence is divine. Do not let anyone diminish you. When you feel totally serene and at peace, you are powerful, for no one can upset you or influence you. Your angel guidance is to find your still quiet centre. Stop letting them in your head. Then heal your anger, purify your emotions, rely on your own judgment and make your own decisions. Don't take advice from anybody, even a professional, and especially from those people you wouldn't want to be. It serves your spiritual growth to take responsibility for your life, so stand on your own 2 feet and be strong. True power is based on your inner strength, your self-worth and your confidence, so claim your power back today. You are serene, you are powerful, and you should be confident. There's nobody more successful than a Capricorn. They can overcome just about anything, especially those mountains, because you are the mountain goat. Don't fear those obstacles.